What happened to your dad?
Police shoot my dad. Police shoot my daddy 1 week after me and him to fly out.
Pablo YG, born Romeo Hines in 2004, hails from Shaw Park in Ocho Rios, Jamaica, a place often referred to as crime top by locals. Despite the tough reputation of his community, Pablo found creative expression in music from a young age, influenced by the rhythms and sounds of his environment. He received the nickname Pablo in high school, not from any criminal association, but from a teacher who admired his football skills and likened him to the Argentine player Pablo Aimar. The YG in his name stands for Young Generation, a tribute to his father, Mr. Groove, a singer and musician who helped nurture his early interest in music. From a young age, Pablo would perform at local community events like the Shaw Park Annual Treat, where residents began recognizing his raw talent and charisma. These experiences laid the groundwork for his stage presence and performance confidence. After deciding to drop out of school in 2020, Pablo committed fully to music. He later shared in interviews that he had no regrets about the decision, stating he knew it was risky, but his gut told him it was time to go all in. His debut track, Ready, produced by Spinaz YG Music and released in 2020 over the Wildside Rhythm, marked the beginning of his official entry into the dancehall scene. The song gained local traction and introduced fans to his gritty delivery and confident lyricism. Following Ready, Pablo released several singles like Changes, Postmortem, and Saucegad. These early tracks displayed his lyrical versatility and hinted at the storytelling style that would become his signature. One of his breakthrough moments came at Sting 2022, one of Jamaica's most iconic music stages. His performance was met with enthusiastic cheers and solidified his growing presence in dancehall. Speaking about his Sting experience, Pablo later shared that he had only one thought in mind as he touched the stage: mash up the place. That moment marked a turning point in his young career. He reached another milestone with the 2023 track Rich and Richer, which was part of his Bad Juvi mixtape. The song became a hit in the streets and online, collecting over 7 million views on YouTube by the end of the year. The track resonated with fans due to its theme of ambition and grinding for success despite hardship. Pablo encouraged listeners to believe in themselves, a message that runs through many of his songs. Veteran artist Queen Efrika took note of his rise and praised him publicly, calling him one of the most promising new voices in Jamaican music. She applauded his energy and potential to bring something fresh to the genre. VP Records, one of the biggest names in Caribbean music, listed Pablo YG among the artists to watch, highlighting his authentic delivery and grassroots appeal. His Bad Juvi mixtape saw success not only in Jamaica, but across the diaspora, topping Apple Music charts in the Cayman Islands, Turks and Caicos, and climbing in countries like the UK and US. In March 2024, Pablo released his debut EP titled Rich and Richer, distributed by VPAL Music and YGF Records. The 7-track project was a fusion of trap dancehall, reality storytelling, and street energy. Producers like Hera Music, 23 Records, Spinaz YG Music, Retro Music, and Poppins Records helped shape the sound of the project, giving it a polished yet raw feel that connected with both street fans and casual listeners. The EP featured big collaborations, including Valiant and Kranium, which added variety and helped Pablo reach a wider demographic in the dancehall scene. The lead single, Radar, released in January 2024, became a street anthem. It passed 1 million YouTube views in just weeks and was praised for its motivational tone and catchy hook. Other standout tracks from the project include Feelings, Stay Far, Saya Rub Out, and Leader. Each song offered a different side of Pablo, from emotional reflection to braggadocious declarations of success. Expanding his brand beyond music, Pablo launched a clothing line under the Bad Juvi label. Hoodies, shirts, and accessories quickly gained popularity among his fans, especially younger audiences. In early 2024, Pablo collaborated with Ashana on a track titled Business. The music video received over 285,000 views in under a week and trended in Jamaica for several days. That same year, he linked up with Kranium again for the song Money, filmed in scenic Negril. The video showcased Pablo's evolving image, balancing grit with luxury. Pablo also had his first live session with Vevo Studios in New York in mid-2024, performing stripped-down versions of Miss Tessa and Rich and Richer. These sessions helped introduce his talent to an international audience. His first major tour took him across Canada and the US, performing in cities like Toronto, New York, and Miami. Fans abroad connected deeply with his message and delivery. He is set to kick off his UK tour in April 2025, with stops planned in London, Birmingham, and Manchester. The demand for tickets underscored his growing popularity overseas. In early 2025, Pablo dropped Celebration featuring Jahvillani, a feel-good anthem about hard work, friendship, and achieving dreams. The video captured a fun, summertime vibe with a youthful edge. The track Celebration is also the lead single from his debut album, Key to the Century, expected to drop later in 2025. The album promises to reflect his evolution both musically and personally. In honor of his 21st birthday, Pablo hosted his first music festival, Juvi Fest, on February 22, 2025. The lineup included Skeng, Valiant, Jahvillani, and other rising dancehall stars. He also joined DeMarco in 2024 for a song called Count We Out. The prison-themed video struck a chord with audiences who saw it as a message of redemption and resilience. Despite the fame, Pablo maintains a grounded personality. He often says that Romeo is the quiet guy, and Pablo YG is who steps on the stage. He finds balance in keeping the two personas separate. Grateful for the support he's received, Pablo frequently thanks fans for every milestone, whether it's 1,000 views or a sold-out show. He believes success is built step by step. Looking ahead, Pablo hopes to put Jamaican dancehall further on the international map. With his lyrical authenticity, work ethic, and growing catalog, he aims to be a voice of the new generation.